morning, everyone. It is Cam here, aka Vanta, and I started a business. And so I want to talk a little bit about the business itself, why I chose to start this business, and some future plans for the videos I'm going to make on this business. You know, it's kind of boring for me to just sit in front of a camera and talk to you guys. So I'm going to make it I'm going to make it a little bit better. And I'm going to fly my drone here, show you some nice Boise landscapes, some scenery, and then do a little voiceover on that. So let's get to it. Spooky. We're up here a little bit north of Boise, and I wanted to just kind of voice over this because it's just such a beautiful area and show you guys my new home because a lot of people have been asking me like, hey Cam, like what's Boise like? And so this is a little bit north of the city. You know, obviously Boise has a really nice downtown area, but there's also a lot of mountains. But yeah, that being said, just enjoy the footage. Hopefully this is relaxing or fun for you guys to watch. I think I'm getting some weird looks right now from a car, but I can't see them. So I'm gonna turn that way. There's a car like right next to me.
Excuse me.
Yes,
I was wondering, I noticed, is that a drone by chance?
it is.
Would you be willing to help a guy out with a service dog? I've been up here for 5 days trying to get him back.
Absolutely, yeah, I can definitely help. Can give me like 5 minutes. I'm just filming this thing quick, and then I can. So, a little bit of a change of plans. Those folks want me to help them find their service dog with the drone, so I don't want to use all the battery. But, yeah, so the video is gonna be a little bit different. But yeah, title of this video is I started a mobile detailing company. And for those of you who haven't been watching my videos for a while or are new, I was actually in the corporate world since graduating college. Worked in software sales, and on paper everything was great. Everything was, it was good, right? It was like I was like really thankful for the job. Learned a ton, but it just wasn't something I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Like I would consider myself someone who just likes to do my own thing, right? I know a lot of people like that. But I really do. Like I really like doing my own thing. So I left my corporate job about a year ago, roughly, and just took some time off to figure out like what I wanted to do. So I studied coding for a while, learned a lot, but it wasn't like super exciting and fun for me. And I'm the type of person who needs, like, it's hard for me to focus on something for more than a couple hours if I just don't enjoy it. I just have a really hard time putting a lot of effort and like being good at something that I don't enjoy. So tried a bunch of things, and my goal was to see and try to find something that like I would enjoy and be able to do really well. And so I thought about mobile detailing for a really long time. Never made the jump though to doing it. I was out in Phoenix when I first started thinking about this, and Phoenix is just so hot that I was really worried about like what I would do in the summer. And timing just wasn't right. So in Boise, Idaho, it is such a cool spot here. There's a lot of opportunity, and I really enjoy it here. So I've been planning for the past couple months on starting this business. There are a lot of companies out there, small companies, not just detail companies, but small companies in general that are just not set up the right way. Like a lot of people are doing things like they're not registered as an LLC, they're not registered as a business, they don't have a lot of the technology on the back end just to make them a real business. And so my idea with all this was, how can I make this as professional as possible and like start off the right way? And so that's what I've been doing, is just working a lot on that the past month or so. And for the past 2 weeks, I've just been working on detailing cars and trying to perfect that process. I I don't care about money. Like, I just, coming from the sales world, sales is all about making money, and you just get that ingrained in you. It's just like, how much money can you make? How much money can you make? And it drove me nuts. And so I don't care about money at all. Obviously, I do to make sure I can cover my expenses and make sure the business is good. But I just, in a world that is run by profits and companies looking to make as much money as possible, I decided to make this business the opposite of that. There's people here, and I have a hard time concentrating. And so my goal with this is just to make sure, like, I want to do the best job that I can, and I want to make sure that my service is as good as it can be, and that I'm really focusing on building good relationships with the people I'm working with. So I'm not profit driven. Obviously, I want to make good money with this, but I want RINZE Detailing to be 10 out of 10 quality wise, and I just want to be like the best. So very, really ambitious, lofty goals, but that's what I'm working towards and really trying to do here. I want to document a lot of this along the way, and show people that, you can do this. I think the biggest obstacle that I've run into is just self-doubt, and people talking me out of this. That's been really hard, and so yeah, I want to I'm just kind of ranting here, but I just want to take everyone along for the journey. I want to turn this more into almost like a show, where I show people what it takes to get this running. I've never owned a small business before, so like I said, I'm learning a lot along the way. I've had a lot of problems come up that I never expected. And yeah, a couple things. There are a lot of mobile detailers, not just here in Boise, but just around, like, everywhere, right? It's pretty easy to get into this. And at the end of the day, this isn't hard, but what I would say is the most difficult thing is doing this consistently and doing this well. It's pretty easy to get into this and do an average or mediocre job. I'd say it's really tough to get into this and do a very consistent, good, thorough job. So I'm learning a lot when it comes to detailing. I just want to shout out the YouTube channel Pan the Organizer. This guy, obviously, he has a huge YouTube channel, almost 1 million subscribers, but this dude is just 10 out of 10 when it comes to learning how to, like, detail your car and many other things. But all the information is there. You just gotta go out and do it. What else can I talk about? I've spent the last month or so just putting together my mobile setup as well. So obviously the Navigator is no longer a camping vehicle at this time. It, has a 65-gallon tank. I have pressure washers, air compressors, all my detail equipment, vacuums, or not mobile, but I guess mobile, like upholstery extractors, just to clean and extract the carpets in vehicles. There's a lot. So I've tried to make this as professional yet versatile as possible. That way, when I do leave or get out of this vehicle, I can move everything into a new vehicle. What else? So far, that's kind of it. The business is already profitable, which is great. It's really hard to start up a company and make it profitable in such a short time, but that's one of the beauties of this industry, is you can get into it with not a lot of you don't have to have a large initial investment to do a good job. So yeah, like I mentioned before, I'm like setting this business up the right way. A lot of people start off with just like a social media account, and that's it. And they kind of run like payments through their own personal stuff. I just wanted to do it right. So I have a lot of systems on the back end to make sure things are done right. But yeah, really excited to take you guys along for the ride. It's been a really long time since I've gotten back into like YouTube videos. So you can probably tell I'm like a little nervous again because I haven't made videos like this in a really long time. But you know, the best way to get over being nervous about something is to just go out and do it. If you guys want to go, support my social media and support the company, feel free to follow me on TikTok. I'm going to be, posting a lot of stuff on there. I'm going to be posting a lot of things on Instagram. So yeah, go check out RINZE Detailing. And yeah, I'm really excited to take on this challenge. I think, I have nothing to lose. I really don't see myself going back to the corporate world, so I'm fully invested in really just making this work. And I find it really fun and enjoyable, and I'm learning so much. Like every day I'm learning like 2 or 3 new things that I had no idea about the day before. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of opportunity here. Like I said, Boise is a really, really cool spot. I'm excited to kind of just set some roots here in this city and do my best to make this a good, really good company. So do you want me to follow you and we can kind of go up and, is it okay if I film this too?
Yeah, go for it.
I just have a YouTube channel, so I'm like just filming.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks, man. What's your name?
Jesse.
Jesse.
Yeah.
So your dog, you were walking him and he ran off or something?
Yeah, he went after a deer, is what I'm assuming, because we're playing up there for maybe the better part of 5 or 6 hours, and
Yeah, you're good. Let's go try to find his pup. So I'm not sure what we're doing. If we're just like driving up like randomly to try to find this dog, or if there's a spot we're going to. Bro, if I get stuck here, I'm gonna be pissed. I always end up getting this truck stuck. I better not get stuck here.
actually willing to write a song for my mom if she doesn't survive her brain surgery.
Is that your mom?
No, that's my wife. Yeah, but that's him. He's got a black service vest on. He's got a patch on each side.
Yeah. Is this like the nearest place you found him, or saw him last?
Yeah, he's been sticking around here, and what I've been doing is, because I know he needs nutrients, so I've been leaving milk, water, food. Somebody actually stole his food dish, which kind of upset me, but I just went and used a Tupperware deal, because at least it's something with food in it for scent.
So that's the food right there?
Yeah.
So he's been coming to this spot, you think?
Well, yeah, he's been coming here and eating, and I saw him, I think it was the day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I saw him 3 different times, and I would have had him if it wouldn't have been for this gentleman, Andrew Casey. He chased my dog down the side of the hill, threatened to steal him, told me that he was going to go out and catch him, and he's got infrared heat signature binoculars and all this and that, and
run up to the top of that mountain so you can see down, and I'll fly it up here. Okay, so I'm recording this voiceover after I got home, but just to kind of set the scene and paint a little picture on what's going on through my head. I was a little nervous coming up here because number one, I've done a lot of solo camping and a lot of solo adventures, and I'm even though my videos make it seem like I'm just doing it on the fly, I am generally pretty cautious, and I was like a little bit confused on like what we were doing, to be honest. And I felt like a little nervous. One of the reasons I'm a little nervous is because like we're pretty far from like downtown on this road that isn't like traveled very much. But I do find out in a second that the dog is in fact real. So, I felt much better after that. Didn't see anything.
No, we just got a call. He's traveled clear to Pierce Park. Somebody just seen him in his yard this morning.
Really?
Yeah.
So he has his number on the collar?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
I got him on a real expensive.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Thank God I can get out of here. We have literally been up here for 5 days.
No way.
Sleeping, 3 of us sleeping in his truck.
No way. Oh, can I take a photo of your dog?
Yeah.
Hey, puppy.
Oh, he's gonna kiss it.
That's fine. Hi. You're so cute.
This is Yoda.
Hi, Yoda. Hi.
This is Thor's little brother.
Aww.
He's a rescue dog too.
Oh yeah. He's cute. Hey, I gotta take off, man.
Thank you for your help.
Of course, man. Hopefully, I don't get stuck. Okay, cool. Please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Oh my gosh, what an adventure. I don't know how I always run into like stuff like this. I always do. Thanks guys for watching. Let the Idaho adventure videos begin. I'm really excited to kind of go on this big adventure, take this big leap, this big jump, and just, see what happens. Like I said, I have nothing to lose. Really excited about the next steps, and I should probably put on my seatbelt. But Bant out, hit me up with any questions or whatever, and looking forward to seeing everyone in the future. Peace.